The power of personal responsibility, why shit happens, and how to move on. I'm going to get blunt. We are all adults and can handle it, so buckle in. Let's get something straight. Bad things happen. Inconvenient things happen. Unfair things happen. And sometimes life just decides to body slam you on a Tuesday for no reason. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Shit happens. Your reaction is your responsibility. And your healing is your job. Most people don't actually stay stuck because of what happened. They stay stuck because of what they keep telling themselves about what happened. Today, we're going to destroy the fantasy that life owes you smooth experiences, predictable outcomes, and perfect people, and replace it with something better. The power to move forward, no matter what life throws at you. People love the story more than the solution. If we're being blunt, a lot of people cling to their pain because it gives them something to talk about. It gives them identity. It gives them sympathy. It gives them a role in the world, the victim. But when you carry that badge long enough, you start thinking life is happening to you, not around you. Things don't happen to you. They just happen. You choose the meaning. You choose the interpretation. You choose whether it controls you for an hour or ruins your life for 10 years. Here's the uncomfortable reality. The event isn't the prison. Your story about the event is. If you want peace, you have to stop romanticizing your suffering. You don't get stronger by replaying the hurt. You get stronger by ending the rerun. Nobody is coming to fix your feelings. We need to talk about responsibility, the adult version, not the "I guess it's my fault" pity version. Responsibility means you own your interpretations, you own your reactions, you own your decisions, you own your patterns, you own your healing, you own your next move. No one is coming to repair the damage someone else caused. Not your partner, not your ex, not your family, not your job, not a motivational quote, not a lucky break. You are the only person qualified to clean up your internal mess. Yes, what happened hurt. Yes, it was unfair. Yes, you deserved better. But none of that changes this. You are solely responsible for what you do next. Your power doesn't disappear when something bad happens. It disappears when you wait for someone else to fix it. How people get stuck and stay stuck. Let's break down the cycle of emotional self-sabotage. 1. Something painful happens. A breakup, a betrayal, a bad day, a blindsiding moment. 2. Your brain panics and demands a story. Why did this happen? Whose fault is this? Who can I blame? Your brain wants certainty, not truth. 3. You attach a dramatic explanation. They never loved me. People always screw me over. Of course this happens to me. Congratulations. The story is now worse than the event. 4. You identify with the story. Now it's not something that happened. It's who you are. 5. You behave according to the identity. You avoid. You attack. You shut down. You spiral. You self-protect. You make reckless choices. 6. The identity becomes a cycle, and now you're trapped in something the original event didn't even cause. Your interpretation did. This is why responsibility matters. Not because you caused the pain, but because you're the only one who can stop dragging it into the future. The truth about shit happens. Here's what people misunderstand. Shit happens does not mean ignore your feelings. Stay quiet and suck it up. Be positive no matter what. Don't care about anything. Stop expecting kindness. It means this life is chaotic. You can't control the waves, but you sure as hell can control how you surf them. It means don't take everything personally. Don't assume everything is a sign. Don't turn discomfort into doom. Don't turn pain into personality. Don't give temporary moments permanent meaning. Life doesn't stop being unpredictable, but you can stop being emotionally fragile. Reactions define you more than experiences. People love saying, I can't help how I feel. Yes, you can. Maybe not in the first second, but in the next 30 minutes? Absolutely. Your initial reaction is human. Your continued reaction is a choice. Here's the reality. You can feel angry without becoming destructive. You can feel hurt without becoming defensive. You can feel disappointed without becoming hopeless. You can feel stressed without becoming helpless. Your emotions matter, but they don't get to hijack your life. The strongest people aren't unbothered because life is easy. They're unbothered because they stopped letting their reactions own them. The art of letting things go without being delusional. Letting go isn't about pretending the wound didn't matter. Letting go means you're done repeating the story. You're done blaming everyone but yourself. You're done waiting for apology tours. You're done holding grudges like trophies. You're done keeping score. You're done being offended by everything. You're done interpreting mistakes as personal attacks. Letting go is choosing peace over ego, growth over resentment, reality over fantasy. The world doesn't owe you closure. Give it to yourself. The world doesn't owe you fairness. Create your own stability. The world doesn't owe you emotional protection. Build your own resilience. Responsibility is not blame. Let's be clear, responsibility does not equal fault. Responsibility does not equal self-blame. Responsibility does not equal invalidation. Responsibility does not equal excusing the other person. Responsibility does not equal pretending something didn't hurt. Responsibility simply means I control what happens next. Not them, not the past, not the circumstances, not the emotions, not the pain. This is emotional adulthood. Most people never reach it. How to actually move on. The blunt blueprint. Here's the no BS method. Step 1. Stop dramatizing the event. Cut the sentences that make it worse. They ruined my life. I'll never recover. This always happens to me. Shit happened. That's it. Don't add paragraphs. Step 2. Acknowledge your real reaction. Not the pretty version, not the tough version, the real one. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. I feel stupid. I feel blindsided. Honesty is healing. Avoidance is poison. Step 3. Own your part. Not to blame yourself, but to reclaim power. What did I ignore? What pattern did I repeat? What boundary didn't I set? What can I learn from this? What can I do better next time? This isn't self-attack. This is self-respect. Step 4. Make a decision. Forgive, cut off, walk away, try again, rebuild, start fresh, move, adapt, heal. Doing nothing is still a decision. It's just the worst one. Step 5. Let the story die. Stop rewriting the trauma. Stop refreshing the anger. Stop updating the tragedy. Stop using the past as personality. Moving on requires a funeral. For the narrative, not the event. The most blunt truth of all. Life isn't fair. People aren't perfect. Pain is unavoidable. Chaos is normal. Disappointment is guaranteed. But here's the power. You don't need a fair life to live a powerful one. You just need discipline over your reactions. If you stop expecting life to cooperate, you'll stop being destroyed when it doesn't. If you stop expecting people to always treat you correctly, you'll stop falling apart when they don't. If you stop expecting perfection, you'll start building resilience. You can't control the chaos, but you can control the meaning. You can control your energy. You can control your next move. That's what responsibility really is. Not pressure, power. Your new rule. Here's the rule that will change your life. If it's not your fault, it's still your responsibility. Not because you caused it, but because you're the one who has to live with the outcome. Pain happens. People disappoint you. Life shifts, plans collapse, emotions flare. Shit absolutely happens. But your response? That's where your power begins. Stop waiting for life to cooperate. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Stop waiting for apologies. Stop waiting for fairness. Stop waiting for clarity. Stop waiting for ease. Move. Adapt. Grow. Heal. Decide. Take responsibility. And for the love of your future self, let shit happen without letting it define you. If I offended you in any way, then take a deep breath and hit replay. Thank you for watching. This is MindStickz.